Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Exam Booty's YouTube platform. I am Suchit Sharma and I welcome all of you. Students, this is the series of word formation. And in this series, we are learning how words are formed. We actually discussed some of the methods, and in a method called affixation. In affixation, we learned about prefixes and suffixes. In yesterday's class, we discussed from 1 to 17th hood, H-O-O-D. These are the suffixes we discussed yesterday. Today, we will continue from 18th suffix. So, welcome guys, welcome students. Let's discuss more suffix. You know suffix. Suffix are the elements that are added to the end of the word to form new words. So, here are the next suffix. Our next suffix is DOM. DOM. Like you add DOM to free and you get freedom. Like you add DOM to the word king and you will get kingdom. Similarly, in wise you add DOM and you get wisdom. It means freedom, kingdom, wisdom, martyrdom, stardom, so many words. And all the words formed by this suffix. You know the parts of speech. Yes, you are right. You are absolutely right. All these words are actually noun. DOM also such a suffix that provides you the range of words that are noun and actually abstract noun. This is also the beauty of the suffix. You can understand, you can identify not only noun but also which one. This is an abstract noun. Like HOOD. This also gives you a hint that the word will be an abstract noun. Let us take another, LY. You add ly in to easy and you will get easily. You add ly to happy, you will get happily. You add ly to great, you will get greatly. But here is the most important thing to remember. Note it down. Note it down because it is very important. Otherwise, if you miss it, you will lose it. So come here and see what is the most important thing here. Whenever you see, note it down, whenever you see ly added to a noun, you will get an adjective. When ly is added to a noun, the word which we get is an adjective. But when ly is added to an adjective, we will get an adverb. So by only seeing the ly, you cannot jump to the conclusion that the word will be an adverb. Most of the students do that, and that's why sometimes they are mistaken, because it is their tendency to see ly at the end of a word and jump to the conclusion that the word will be an adverb. Maybe it is right, but not always, because when ly is added to a noun, it is not an adverb. The word will be an adjective. Let's see. Like if you add ly in time. So time, we know time. Time is a noun. And we get the word timely. So timely is an adjective. Timely is an adjective. Your timely help. You most of the time say timely help. It means the help which was actually provided in time. So ly added to a noun gives you an adjective. Take another example, month. If you add ly to the word month, you will get monthly. You will get monthly. Here month is a noun. So monthly is actually an adjective. Similarly, year. If you add ly to year, you will get yearly. And yearly is also an adjective. Fatherly, motherly, brotherly, sisterly. There are so many words. You add ly to brother and you will get brotherly, brotherly love. Fraternal love it means. So ly, when you see ly added to a noun, that word which we get will be an adjective, not an adverb. And when added to an adjective, we will get an adverb. Like they are here. Like easy. Easy is an adjective, easy question. So easy is an adjective, and you add ly to an adjective, you will get an adverb. Easy plus ly is equal to easily, and easily is an adverb. Happy, happy is an adjective, and you add ly and you will get happily. Happily is an adverb. Like beautiful, beautiful, add ly and you will get beautifully, and beautifully it is an adverb. So what you concluded? You concluded this noun plus ly is equal to adjective, adjective plus ly is equal to adverb. This is the formula, my dear, and remember this one, and it will help you and help you a lot. Let's come to another prefix, and that is ship, ship. And this is not the ship. This is not the ship you see in the sea or ocean, because this is a suffix, and I have told you earlier and I am reminding you now, even now, that these are suffix. They are not individual identity. They have no identity in a particular sentence. You cannot use them in a sentence because they are used to form word, and that word could be used in a sentence, but they are not going to be used as a single individual entity. Remember this. This is ship, a suffix, not ship, you know, as something that you see in sea or ocean. Excuse me. So if you add ship to the word friend, you will get friendship, friendship, headship, membership, hardship, lectureship, partnership. There are so many words. You add ship and you will get all the word, and all the words are noun, and abstract noun. Yes, of course. So when you see ship suffix in the end of any word, it will be an abstract noun. So HOD, DOM, SHIP, all these gives abstract noun. You can easily identify them. Let's move to another suffix. If you revise them regularly and if you use them, you will find that you are now getting warmer. You are now getting close to the actual structure of English and the words that generally you see while reading. And if you are doing it on regular basis, it will be in your habit, and then everything will be easier than ever. So another suffix is NESS. NESS. And what is the same concept what we said in all those 2-3 suffixes? The same concept. NESS also forms a noun, and that noun will be an abstract noun. Yes, absolutely right. If you see NESS is in any word used as a suffix, the word will be an abstract noun. Like you add ness to happy, you will get happiness, kindness, loveliness, darkness, boldness, goodness. All these words are abstract noun. All these words are abstract noun. We discussed this ly and all these words. So now come to like. If you add like to childlike, you will get an adjective. So here the ly and like, here ly is added to man, it means noun. We have discussed just now, so there is no need. There is the formula still written there. You have to just go through it again and again. Just think about the words, just revise them and read them loudly in your mind, and you will understand the difference, and you will have them permanently in your mind for a long time. You are not going to forget even a word, even a suffix, and it will help you. Take another suffix like ION. And whenever you add ION or ION in the end of a word, all the words are noun. You can very easily understand it. All the words will be noun. There is no doubt about it. Now, ment, MENT. The same case here as well. If you see MENT, the same condition, payment, agreement, punishment, movement, all these words are noun. All these words are noun. And why? Sandy, hairy, creamy, wealthy, windy, dirty, needy, greedy. What? Why does? It gives you an adjective. Yes, all these words are adjective. So suffix, you see that what a suffix does. Suffix helps you to understand, to identify a particular word's parts of a speech. And if you are able to understand a parts of a speech, you are able to use the word in a sentence, or you can identify the correct uses of the particular word in the sentence which was given to you in any particular examination, and then you can rectify it. Otherwise, you are not going to reach the meaning or the co-meaning of the word. Let's move to another slide, and this is the formula actually we derived. This is the formula, and if you keep these formulas what we extracted from all the discussion we have been going on for the 3 or 4 lectures, this is the excerpt, this is the essence, this is the summarized way of all those 3 or 4 classes that we have been discussing for the last 3 or 4 days, and this is the gist of all. Whenever you add ER, OR, IUN, AL or AGE, whenever you add these suffix to a verb, you will get a noun. You will get a noun. This is the formula. And you can just think it in a reversed way. If you remove ER, OR, IUN, AL and AGE in a word, you will get verb. You will get its verb form. So whenever you see that they are added beforehand, just remove them and you will get a verb. And if you are adding them to a verb, you will get a noun. Like you add ER to paint and you will get painter, write, writer, learner, speak, speaker, act, actor, select. So many words. And you are adding, doing all these things to a verb. So if you add these suffix to a verb, you will get a noun. This is the important thing. This is the first formula that tells us about this function, this formation of word. And this is how words are formed. So remember these. Actually, we have learned this in our earlier classes. But here is the conclusion. Here is the conclusion of all those classes. Last 3 or 4 classes. This is the conclusion. This is the concluding class actually. Now move to another formula. This is the second formula. What this formula suggests? This formula suggests if you add TIUN, SIUN, MENT, ANC, ENC or URE to a verb, what you are going to get? You are going to get, my dear, a noun. Again, noun. And vice versa. If you remove them, if you remove these suffixes from the word which you find anywhere, like if you remove TIUN, SIUN, MENT, ANC, ENC, URE, if you remove all these suffixes from the word which you get anywhere while reading, it means that the remaining part will be a verb. How interesting it is, isn't it? Yes, it is. Of course it is, and you will enjoy it when you have all these things in your mind. Like you added IUN to attract, SIUN to admit, MENT to pay, ANC or ENC to assist or depend, and URE in failure. You will get attraction, collection, admission, decision, payment, agreement, assistant, acceptance, dependence, difference, failure, departure and pleasure. And if you remove these suffixes, you will get its verb form. Remove it, you will get attract, collect, admit, decide, pay, agree, assist, accept, depend, differ, fail, depart and please. All these are actually verb. So this formula helps you to know all the formation of the words, and you can identify its smallest form and its largest form in both the condition. And here is one important thing you should keep in your mind. Sometimes some spellings are left out and sometimes some spellings are generally added automatically to form the correct spelling of the word in word formation, like decision. Like decision, when you just remove this, the word actually decide is there. So there are some cases in which you have to improvise things. Sometimes they are not going to be you have to stick to the puritanism. There are some improvisation you have to apply on certain words. On certain words you have to just remove certain letters, or you have to add certain letters for yourself. It will be done automatically, and using your own sense to form the correct word or correct word formation format. That's how words are formed. That's how words are generated. Let's see another example of that, like in admission. If you remove SION, you will not going to get the exact word that is a verb. You have to just improvise a little bit. Here, admit. Now you have to remove the T. Then you will get the admission, because in admission there is no T. So sometimes you have to use your sensibility as well. Not always word to word you will get. The improvisation is very important. What is required and what is not required is required actually by your sense of humor, your understanding, your common sense. So in word formation it helps you, but you are not going to follow it blindly. If you are going to follow it blindly, most of the time you may make a mistake. So to avoid that mistake, keep all these things in your mind. Let's move to another formula. Formula number 3. What this formula says, if you add NES, ITY, DOM, CY, TY, all these things to an adjective, you will get a noun. You will get a noun certainly, and vice versa. If you remove these suffixes, you will get an adjective. Like in kindness, noun, active, TY, noun, activity. Like dumb, DOM, in wise, wisdom, accurate, CI, add CY, and you will get accuracy, the noun, cruel, and you add TY, and you will get cruelty, that is the noun. And if you remove these suffixes, you will get actually an adjective. So these are the formula. There are 3 formulas we discussed today. We will discuss more in our next class. That will be tomorrow. Keep watching, keep sharing. Thank you and take care.